The age of Chaucer. Let's look at the historical background of this age. So, this age covered with a lot of main important happenings. That is, the Hundred Year Wars happened in this period that lasted from 1337 to 1453. This war happened between England and France. After that, the great disaster, that is the Great Plague, Black Death happened. It happened four times. That is happened in 1348 and 1362 and in 1367 as well as in 1370. So this washed away one third of the population in England. Not only that, after this Black Death, a huge famine happened. Because of that famine, the people suffered a lot. Along with the heavy taxation also, people suffered a lot. So there are a lot of pressure upon the peasants in this period. So this led to the another important historical period background of this age, that is the peasants revolt that happened in 1381, that too led by Wat Taylor. So you have to remember these three important aspects, that is the Hundred Year War and the Black Death and the peasants revolt, and the peasants revolt led by Wat Taylor. So, coming back to the Chaucer's age, the important writer as well as the father of English literature, Geoffrey Chaucer, he made a great impact in this entire age. So, he is a court poet. He has a lot of connection with the court, and his time lasted from 1340 to 1400, and he traveled far and wide in Europe and extensively. So he participated in Hundred Year War also. So during his lifetime, he has seen three kings, that is Edward III, Richard II, and Henry IV. He wrote for the refined people, and most of his technique were narrative in form, and he got inspiration from his reading when he was traveled to Europe like Italy, France and so on, and he also get inspired by the great writers like Petrarch and Boccaccio, and that is the early period in Italy where the Renaissance slowly started. So Chaucer read the classic works and he was inspired by these great writers, and he slowly started writing. His writing career can be divided into three periods because of these influences. Before that, we see he started his career as a page to Duke of Clarence, and then he became the Count in 1382. This is an important thing. Then his pattern was very, very important. That is none other than John of Gaunt. Later, he started his career as a writer by translating the French works. That is the French period of his writing. He's translated the Roman de la Rose as well as the Book of the Duchess, the first poem written by Geoffrey Chaucer. Later on, the Italian period, and in this period he has translated the Italian works like he imitated the great writer Dante in this period, and in this period he has contributed the works like The House of Fame, Troilus and Cressida, The Legend of Good Woman. Finally, the English period, this is the important period of Chaucer's career, because in this period he has created the masterpiece of this age, that is the Canterbury Tales and some of his minor poems. And in this period he wrote his works using the Middle English. And Chaucer's style is specific because he used a heroic couplets, that is also known as the rhyme royal, that is a 7-line stanza, and that 7-line rhymed as A B A B B C C. So his works are much more influential, and it is initiated the poetry in English language. That's why he is called as the father of English poetry as well as the father of English literature. In this period, the prose works are minimalistic, and one of the important happening in this Chaucer's age is the Bible that was published by John Wycliffe. He is known as the Morning Star of Reformation also. So this is all about age of Chaucer. We have a lot of contemporaries for Chaucer also. Let's see them in the next video.